I like that compass there. Ba-bump. Let's check out this multi-link rear suspension. It's soft suspension, but it's very firm, very responsive, which is something that you look for when you're going on a twisty, turny road like this, or a mountain pass, or just driving in the country. You want this type of quick reaction time with the steering wheel. Where you go, it goes. And it accelerates very nicely. Impressive. Most impressive. Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Teagan, Raleigh, North Carolina. Hopefully I'm your trusted Toyota resource because I help you determine which cars you want, show you how to use them after you buy them, and a miscellaneous potpourri of Toyota trivia, breaking news, how-tos, reviews. Woo, that's a lot. So let's talk about the 2020 Toyota Camry XLE 4-cylinder. I'm going to show you some things that I think are important, and then maybe in the comment section you can tell me which of those are important to you when you're buying a car or owning a car for the next 10, 15, 20 years. In an effort to constantly mix up and give you a variety of walk-around situations, I'm going to start it up, then show you engine performance, then we'll talk about the front end. So bear with me. That wasn't so bad, right? It's quiet. You don't hear a lot of road noise or engine noise when you're in the cabin, which is a huge plus. The first thing you'll notice is soundproofing material, pneumatic lifts that safely and easily hold the roof up so that it doesn't have a chance of falling on you. This is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. It gives you 203 horsepower, 184 foot-pounds of torque. If you go up to the V6 engine, you can really bump up to 301 horsepower. That's something that you have to determine for yourself. Are you a nice driver that's swift and it accelerates just fine, or do you want a racing car? This is matched with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's known for its new multi-link rear suspension. I always say it's soft like a pillow. It glides when you're on the road, but when you're going on the country roads, twisting, turning, things like that, it really tightens up. It's very responsive, curves, handling, all that jazz. And I'm so sorry, I should have introduced you to this color. It's Galactic Aqua. It's brilliant in the sun. It looks like a bluish green. Some people call it the Caribbean waters, Caribbean, depending on where you are. But in the darker lighting, like at nighttime or maybe when the sun's not on it, it has a bluish, blackish tint to it. Some would call it black in the darkest night. So this front end here, the ground clearance, just so you know, it's not high like a 4Runner. It's 5.7 inches. That's on all models. Has fully integrated LED lights and also LED accent daytime running lights. Dark gray, horizontal slatted front grille here. Toyota Safety Sense, radar, and camera in the windshield for pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. Automatic high beams. Full speed dynamic radar cruise control, and then lane departure alert with steering assist, which kind of easily nudges you back into your lane. The nice thing about the full speed dynamic radar cruise control is following the car in front of you, it will actually slow down to a complete stop. So when you're going into a light, it will slow you down. It's one of those things where you just have to have faith that it's going to work, but always monitor it just with any situation just to make sure it's going to stop, but it will. And then since I have a plane flying overhead, I'm just going to walk around right now so you can see the full landscape of this thing. Look at this sleek aerodynamic profile. Of course, the very luxurious alloy wheels that come with the XLE. We'll talk about that in just a minute, but Right now, this car has a Leaf on it. Is that a Nissan Leaf? Oh my God, he makes other manufacturer jokes. Ha! Some of the important things to know when you're driving a Camry XLE, you want to know that it's smooth, it's comfortable. The seating is very plush, yet it can hold your back and spine in place nicely. So if you have back or spine issues, I don't think you need to worry about that. The lumbar support is easy to use. Power driver seat's nice. Sounds like a silly thing to say, but sometimes they're kind of clunky. Now let's check out the turning circle. See how tight this baby turns. Oh yeah. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop? Well, frankly, because it's a tight turning circle, we know. 27, 38, 31, hut! Touchdown. 27 in the city. 38 on the highway, combined of 31 mpgs. That's strong. And then the fuel tank is 16 gallons, 16.0. It's on pretty much all of the trim levels, except for the L, which will be 14.5 gallons. It has disc brakes in the front and the back, 18-inch silver machine-finished alloy wheels, smart key, auto open, push button start. That would have locked if the key was in my pocket, but it's in the car, so that's not gonna let me do that, which is a good safety feature. You cannot lock your keys in the car. I do like the door trim here, the silver, metallic, bright, kind of embodies that whole luxury feel. This one has standard blind spot monitor. I like that it's a car with a car, and it's a yellowish amber color when somebody's in your blind spot. Folding mirror, just like that, with turn signal indicators. The back part of it, and I'll show you this in just a minute, it has LED taillights. They're not combination taillights, they're full LED taillights. Backup camera hidden underneath here to protect it from days where it has already rained or it's raining like today. Of course, we've got the XLE badging, everything's in metallic finish. Then we've got single exhaust with a chrome tip on it. Beautiful. Let's test out what it looks like backing up. And let's look inside here. A lot of times people wonder where the trunk release is if you're doing it by hand. It's right... Can we do that? Right there. There's my camera equipment. Of course, my camera bag. I like that you can pull these pins and then you can move the front seats by using my hand, or you've got something long like broom or skis that you need to put in there, or even some lumber. But see there, nice big solid opening for storing things. And then this is what it looks like when you've got the seats down. Pretty flat surface there for moving things. Maybe your puppy wants to sit there. And of course, nobody ever wants to have to change a tire, but if you did, what I like about this is you can lift this and it hooks on right there. Also, soundproofing. Have you ever heard that hollow sound in the back of a vehicle while you're driving? This one does not really have that as much because it's got Soundproofing here, temporary spare tire, and it's the right size for the right well, so it tries to muffle and block and deaden as much sound as it possibly can. Smart engineering, folks. And I'm always looking for the right way to show you what it's like for backseat passengers. If you're the only person driving the car, who cares what the backseat's like? But a lot of us have passengers, kids, tall teenagers with long legs, that type of a thing. Maybe adult passengers. Maybe you've got 3 that you need to fit in the back. So here, this is with the seats forward just a little bit. So good leg room. The headroom for me is just fine. I'm 5'8". Yes, I know, I wish I was taller. I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Sorry about that. This is with the seat all the way back. So I still have leg room, which is good. That way if you've got a tall driver, the middle seat's comfortable. It's a little small, but it's comfortable. It's got rear air vents here. You can add at the dealership level, or when you buy the vehicle, you can add 2 rear USB ports in the back seat here. And then this is what it's like. Seat pocket. Should show you this as well. How many of mistakes, guys? And then we've got a nice plush, comfortable armrest with 2 cup holders here. I like. Let's look inside the cabin here. It's spacious, it's comfortable, it's open, it's got good visibility, good lines. You can see here a nice mix of the dark gray interior with metallic and a little bit of black here. I don't think you'll ever find a problem where you feel claustrophobic in the vehicle, where it's kind of closing in on you. Limited blind spots, which is really nice. Now, one nice thing is that the XLE comes standard with leather seats, heated seats. You can see the colored contrast stitching here. And then it's got a power driver seat, power passenger seat. Should we look around? It's got all one-touch open windows, so you just push it and it goes down, pull it and it goes up. Got the paper down. I'm trying to keep that as clean as possible on a day like today. Automatic high beams, traction control on and off, the trunk release and the gasoline release, very convenient. This is the drive-through change pocket, we'll call it. It's got a leather wrap steering wheel, easy to use controls here. That's how you pick up a call and hang up a call. Voice commands. This goes through the multi-information display. It's a 7-inch multi-information display, and here's some of the information that you can see on it. Compass, radio, that checks all of the different safety systems. You can turn on and off certain functions here. Blind spot monitor off, it's on. Rear cross traffic alert. Let's go through some more. Fuel economy. It's not going to be very good because I'm sitting here idling right now. That's how it goes. This car here has Audio Plus on it, and it has been upgraded with the navigation system on it, so it'll have premium audio, but it's dynamic nav. It's upgraded right from the cloud. No more cards that you need to update every year. In the front, standard is going to be the 12-volt circular port, the USB plug-in. Has different driving modes. I use Eco all the time because Eco is short for economy. It gives you better gas mileage, takes a little off the throttle, a little off the air conditioning system to give you better gas mileage. Normal mode and sport mode is more responsive acceleration. There's my Monster drink right there. It's got an electronic parking brake and then brake hold as well. Heated seats, multi-stage, bink, bink, bink. And then in here we've got 2 more charging USB ports, plus a nice storage area. This is the QI wireless charging pad, and then a storage pocket. Holla! Dual temperature controls, digital. This right here, this accent piece, this is called Tiger Eye. You can get wood grain trim, metallic trim, or Tiger Eye. No, I'm not going to sing Eye of the Tiger. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Let's check out some specs on the car here. XLE made in world famous Georgetown, Kentucky. It's a city on its own. It's huge. The Toyota plant is huge. Perfect safety ratings. There's the gas mileage I was telling you about, up to 38 on the highway. Performance. Now this has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Amazon Alexa commands. That's big. Has the JBL speakers with subwoofer, amplifier. It's concert-like performance in your vehicle. I've got it on my car, my 18 Camry XLE. I love it. My car is silver. Some options that were added on the car at the regional port. And then this one here with the options, delivery and everything, will be $32,681. I have a favor here, guys. If you haven't done so already, please go to Fred Anderson Toyota YouTube channel, hit subscribe, and hit the notifications bell. The reason why I ask that is my responsibility as new social media director there is to grow their social media, including very much so the YouTube channel. So what you're gonna have on there is content from me. We'll be talking with our master diagnostic technicians. For example, what to do if your low tire pressure light comes on, or how to change a tire. Yesterday we talked with David Stringer, CEO of an accessories company that tells you what type of accessories you could add to your Toyotas at the time of purchase. There's a lot going on, so please go there right now. That helps me. So if you like my channel, please help me out. Fred Anderson Toyota YouTube, type it in right now and hit subscribe. Notification bell if you want. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see how high we can get this subscriber count quickly. Thank you so much for watching. Please write down in the comment section the things that you think are important to you when you're looking for a car. Do you find those on the Camry XLE here? Maybe a 6-cylinder would be better for you. Maybe you like that 301 horsepower. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe to the Toyota Jeff YouTube channel. I'd love to have you on board, and I'm so glad you're here. And I will see you next time.